So Liverpool just beat Chelsea 1-0 in the Carabao Cup final. I think it was a very entertaining game. It's one of those nil-nils that you get that are very special. People will look at the score. Some people that don't really know football will be like, it's a boring game, but there was nothing boring about this nil-nil. The scoreline definitely did not reflect how the game went. We were supposed to get a 4-4 or something. That was an absolutely brilliant game. It had everything. It had disallowed goals. Both teams hit the woodwork. Great saves from the keeper. It was an exhibition, a masterclass in keeping from both keepers, especially with Kelly, to be honest. This was the most entertaining nil-nil that you'll ever watch. What a game. I'm extremely impressed by Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. I can't believe that Liverpool basically won the game with preschool kids. Pochettino just lost to Jurgen Klopp with preschool kids. Klopp is such an amazing manager. So good. I think this is what makes him so good. In the heat of battle, in a final, he still trusted his young team. He gave debuts to some of the players, and they looked good, by the way, when they came on. I can't believe that he actually dominated the game. Yes, Chelsea had their spells. I think both teams had their spells, but overall I do feel like Liverpool were the much better team. They controlled the game, they dominated the game, they created more chances. Chelsea had clearer chances. Cole Palmer, he had to finish that in the first half. Surely he hit it straight at the keeper. Amazing save by Kelly, point blank range. What a save by Kelly. But for me, Palmer had to score that one. That's for sure. Raheem Sterling had his goal disallowed in the first half, narrowly for offside. It's one of those where apparently the angles were not there. I think it was only one sort of zoomed out image that we saw. I don't know if maybe the VAR had a better look at it, but based on what we saw, yes, definitely better technology could have been used to give us a more clearer decision. But a decision is a decision. It's offside. If it's offside, it's offside. Once again, we have to really just give it up to Klopp and really salute Klopp because he's doing an amazing job. It's his final season. He's done an incredible job at Liverpool, but he still continues. The quadruple is on, really. The quadruple is on. This is the first one in the bag for Liverpool, the Carabao Cup. They're still in the FA Cup. They're top of the Premier League, and also they're still in the Europa League and actually favourites to win that as well. So clearly the quadruple is on. The spirit is very good in this Liverpool side. The fans are feeling very good. I think it might be set up for an absolutely incredible finish to Jurgen Klopp's era at Liverpool. So his tactics was superb for a team that is really crippled and they are left to their bare bones. The bench was filled with preschool kids. From the get-go, Gravenberch gets injured and he still continues to dominate the game. From the get-go, Liverpool dominated the game. They were on the front foot. They created more chances than Chelsea. I should say, I believe though that Chelsea had the better chances in this game that fell their way. Conor Gallagher, a few of them, Jackson, Sterling, the Palmer, they didn't take them. But I think Chelsea had the better chances, more clear-cut chances, while Liverpool just really were trying to run that game. Wow, this game had everything, right? It was super entertaining, thoroughly enjoyable, and Liverpool win it in extra time. The Van Dijk header. Let's get into a lot of talking points. Firstly, the Van Dijk header that got disallowed. For me, from my perspective, I do not believe that there was enough in there to actually disallow the goal. I understand that Endo does intentionally block Levi Colwill from going and attacking the free kick, Yes, I get that. But I still do not believe Levi Colwill does enough or gets to the ball. It literally lands right on Van Dijk, even before the Chilwell, right? So I think the ball ends up going to Chilwell and Van Dijk, and I think it definitely would have been past Levi Colwill. I don't think there's enough interference there to rule out the goal. I think the ball would have cleared Levi Colwill in my very humble opinion. But I do understand why it was given. It was just to be offside because he was interfering with play. But in my eyes, I do not think there was enough there to say that he was clearly interfering with play, because I do not think Levi Colwill actually stops the goal. right? So I just thought Liverpool would have been hard done by, but Van Dijk came again. And if Liverpool didn't win this game, I thought Klopp would have had a lot to talk about, because first half, the ref was not trying to give a Chelsea player a yellow card whatsoever. Caicedo made 3 tackles that each could have been worth a yellow card individually. I don't care if it's 10 minutes into the game, 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the game, you don't want to spoil the final, it's a big thing. The tackles that were made in that 15-20 minute spell, at least at minimum, Caicedo could have gotten a yellow card, especially for the tackle that he made, the late tackle on Gravenberch. He clearly injured him and he took him out, and Gravenberch had to go off. But he didn't even get a yellow card for that tackle. At minimum, it's a yellow card. You know, it could be a soft red. But the ref, Chris Kavanagh, was really not trying to give a Chelsea player a yellow card in that game. So Klopp was also very irritated. You could see shaking his head the whole time, complaining to the 4th official, really in disagreement with what he was seeing, but still Liverpool kept on going. Let's talk about Pochettino. By which standards is Pochettino still the manager of Chelsea? What are the standards at Chelsea Football Club right now? He's been dominated by a crippled Liverpool side that's left to their bare bones. They literally won the game with pre-scholars in the field of play. The pre-scholars came on and dominated the extra time, the whole extra time. It was Liverpool's game from kickoff in extra time. Chelsea's best chance was winning the game in normal time, but by which standards is that allowed? Pochettino's side is mid-table. He's been mid-table for the whole season. Yes, he's pushed in the League Cup. That's okay. We can give him that. But there's no way that was good enough. He should have won that game. He should have beat that Liverpool side that had no Darwin Núñez, no Mo Salah, no Diego Jota, no Szoboszlai. Come on, no Trent Alexander-Arnold, no Alisson, no Thiago. Chelsea still had good options off the bench. They still had Mudryk, who's an 80 million man. I don't understand his tactics. He did it again. In the final moments of the game, he brought on Trevor Chalobah again. Why? To secure the draw and go for penalties. If you remember, he did that against City and Chelsea were leading and Rodri got the equalizer. Sitting back and allowing pressure. I do not think that's Chelsea's best game plan. Yes, they are more effective on the counter-attack. Yes, they do not get on the front foot. But come on, I just do not think that Chelsea are good when they sit back and invite teams to attack them. They do not have a good enough defense. They do not keep enough clean sheets. And Petrovic had a brilliant game, by the way. He saved Chelsea so many times. I think the keepers were absolutely amazing in this game. But no, I think Poch's tactics again didn't work out. Yes, they had good chances on the counter-attack with Cole Palmer, with Christopher Nkunku also getting that one chance that he hit straight at Kelleher. Sterling's goal got ruled out for offside. Besides that, Sterling didn't do much the whole game. He just tapped that goal in, but it was ruled out for offside, and then he didn't do anything the rest of the game. He was subbed as well. Sterling really tends to struggle against Liverpool, we know that, and it's continued even at Chelsea. So, I'm not pretty sure how your best midfielder is Conor Gallagher, but you've bought 2 players who are worth a combined 230 million. They were both literally controlled by Alexis McAllister, who cost 35 million, absolute steal by Liverpool, and Endo as well, who cost about 30 million, who was a panic buy apparently, because Caicedo and Lavia rejected Liverpool for Chelsea, both of them. It's not good enough from Chelsea as a whole, and specifically from Mauricio Pochettino. If Ten Hag is under a lot of pressure at Man United, surely Pochettino should have been gone a long time ago. Absolutely entertaining game. What an amazing, enthralling, thrilling game. I was absolutely captivated from start to finish. One of the best 0-0s that you'll ever see. What a final. Congratulations Liverpool. Congratulations Jurgen Klopp. Hard luck Chelsea. I thought Chelsea were going to win it. I just thought the injuries that Liverpool had, they were really down to their bare bones, and Chelsea didn't capitalize, and that's another trophy gone from Mauricio Pochettino. He has not won a trophy in English football, and it's another trophy lost for Chelsea against Liverpool. 3 times in a row now in finals that Liverpool have beaten Chelsea in domestic cup finals. I hope you enjoyed that final as much as I did. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.